Well, guys, this is the wiring harness now finished. Or should I say, all the work I can do on the board has been done. As you can see now, I've got all the relays on. I've got the high-powered fuse box there, so that goes directly to all the items, headlights, wipers, etc., and the low-powered. So that's all the thinner wire that goes to the relays. I've also got I put everything, all the items come back to the earth bar. I have two earth bars. My reason for doing that is in the past, you sometimes, if you have an earth or at the front part of the car or the back part of the car, and if the car's been damp and you put it in the garage, and then not for some reason or other you don't get a good earth, so your indicator stops working or your brake light stops working, so that when you get to the start of a car rally, then you've got pressure or something not working, and you don't want that stress of an afternoon or a night time when you're about to start a car rally. Everything's been wrapped up. Everything is wrapped up and tied. Now, all the wiring that's behind the dashboard, which is this section here, I'm not wrapping it. I'm wrapping this bit here because it goes down the earth bars. I'm wrapping them because it goes down to the top of the tunnel. So all this wiring behind the dashboard, I'm not actually going to wrap. It's tied with ties, so that it's never going to be any problem. But if you want to put another piece in, or you've got a small fault somewhere, or when I come to switch it on, I've got a problem, then if I have it all wrapped, then I have to unwrap it, which is a large job. And it doesn't really need to be wrapped. But all the cable that goes through the engine compartment, which is this here, this is the section that goes down to the ignition and the gauges, oil light and starter motor. They're all wrapped because they might get covered with oil, dirt in a car rally, dust. So if all your wires are all covered in dust, and when you come to wash it, it's a real nightmare. So that's all wrapped nicely, all ready to be lifted and all ready to go in. So I hope it works. It should do, but I've saved myself a lot of money, a great deal of money. Yeah, and just to recap, I just have my ordinary sort of wooden garage that I built myself. Well, it's wood, it's stone, it's blockwork halfway up, and then it's wood from there upwards, because my trade is wood. And I put two 8x4 sheets of 5mm cheap 5mm plywood onto the wall, fix them on grounds, so I can take them off and take the grounds off and just patch up the wall. But this has been useful. I can screw everything on it, I can write on it, and it's been good. It's a vertical board, so that means that it's quite easy to stand in front of it and work it. And of course, I put the ropes through the car to get all the lengths, so I know where everything is, and so that hopefully it will lay in the right positions. On here, I've also had a pen, a little hangers for tools, so I'm not running around looking for wire strippers. They're all see. I've got the wrapping tapes just on screws I can put in easily. So, and that piece of metal was there to put magnetic lamps on if I wanted extra lamps. So everything's noted. I know where every single cable goes to. I know what colour it is. I know what colour it should be. I know what amp fuses I need. and my trade is wood, not electricity, no metal. But I've been doing this now for 55 years. The car I'm building here now is my 12th rally car. I've done rallying, hill climbing and sprinting. But anybody can do this. I'm not a bright guy. I'm just an ordinary chippy, ordinary specialist cabinet maker carpenter is what I do. So if I can do it, most certainly anybody can do it. But I've saved myself a lot of money here, and I also know exactly where everything goes, and obviously, as you can see once again, I know exactly where things are because I've got my own wiring diagrams. This wiring is probably some auto electricians who might see this on YouTube might sort of think, oh, I wouldn't do that, I wouldn't do this. But the thing is that this is the way I do it, and I find for me it's the best way. And it's the easiest way because obviously I'm not a professional auto electrician and don't profess to be one. But I can do this, and it works. And when this car is finished, it will do the RAC if I wanted to do that, which I did do a few years ago, my brother and I. But he sadly is no longer involved in it. Yeah, so there we go. So watch this space. A lot more great piece of information coming your way. I'll keep you informed. But we're all ready shortly to get it all fitted in. Okay, boys.